no lies.
What's up, guys, and what's going on? How's your weekend treating ya? So we tried a new game yesterday over on the Twitch stream, and I gotta be honest, it was like, love at first headshot. Now, if you're not sure what game I'm referring to, it's the new hotness. It's called Splitgate. A lot of players, especially, fans of the FPS genre like myself, they get tired of the same old, games and mechanics and maps like Warzone and, things of that nature. We're looking to branch out. We're looking to find better and more polished games to bring newer and fresher content to you guys. Now listen, stop typing. I know what a lot of you are thinking right now. You're thinking, Hapa. Now listen to me, Hapa. After 6 months of absolute dominance on any and every version of Verdansk and Rebirth Island, why? Why in the world, Hapa, would you ever consider ever playing another game other than Warzone? Quite honestly, y'all, I gotta be honest with you. It's lonely at the top. When everybody's gunning for you, you don't have any friends, man. So with that being said, I'm gonna hang my belt up. It's gonna become somebody's the interim champion. I don't care who it is, but it's not me. I'm gonna work on my Splitgate belt because I like this game a lot more. And not only do I like this game a lot more, I like this company a heck of a lot more. I mean, don't even get me started on Activision. I mean, good God. Let's not even talk about the player-company relationship here. Let's talk about, cube crawls and the Cosby suite and, trust me, guys. I'm not even going to try to compare the two companies together. I mean, I'll tell you a little bit here in the near future about Splitgate. It's an actually awesome company. But for now, I want nothing to do with Activision or anything they make. So, and I mean, here, listen, guys, this video isn't by any means a bash on Activision or Warzone or Call of Duty video in any means. But I think we all know the general consensus how people feel about that company. But this video is about Splitgate. It is the new hottest game. I'm falling in love with it. I think you guys should try it. But anyways, let's continue with the Splitgate video portion of this. Now, I love an underdog story, guys. In fact, if it ain't one of my teams in the game, I tend to root for the underdog. As far as game developers, I definitely have to say Nevada-based 1047 Games is definitely an underdog. In fact, their founder, Ian Prue, I hope that's how you pronounce his name, started working on the game while he was still a student in college, studying computer science at Stanford University. Mind you, he did this without funding for over 6 months until he released a demo for user testing, which drew over 600,000 downloads by its first month of May 2019. While 1047 Games continues to be very active working on the project post-release, they've also raised $10 million from investors as of May 2021. And in June, announced the game would be coming to PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, and Series S, with cross-platform play supported. The game's actually surpassed over 600,000 downloads in its first week of release after crossplay was supported, which in turn led to servers, overcrowding and all kinds of other issues that paid players recently. But I gotta be honest with you, this is an issue that I've seen firsthand that 1047 Games is continuing to improve daily. And as of recent, there have been a massive update on the game, with the vast amount of the new features and content released actually being free. So that's pretty cool. And they've added, I mean, they were at a 20% game, they're at a 90% game right now, in my opinion. Just over that one update. They just got to fix a few things, and we'll get to those a few things. Splitgate was inspired by Portal 1 and 2, with game mechanics similarly described as that of Fortnite and Rocket League. The game is reportedly meant to be easy to learn, but difficult to master, thus providing for a death of player talent levels. Reminiscent of the old glory days of grinding Halo with your buddies back in high school, or, depending on your age, it's possible you have no freaking clue what I'm talking about. In which case, I feel terrible for your soul that you've never had the pleasure of experiencing the magic that was Halo Combat Evolved. Or, in me and my friend's case, Halo Custom Edition, because we all had internet, whoop whoop for the nerd kids. But anyways, this game feels like that in a lot more, honestly, with the advanced game mechanics that I've honestly yet to master, but I'll tell you, I've having the most fun that I've had in a long time trying to learn them all. And also with the recent game updates, we've seen a full plethora of game modes to satisfy even the most picky of multiplayer gamers. Whether you're a Search and Destroy fan, or in this case, Showdown, or maybe you're like me and who cherish your ability to respawn. There's always TDM and domination and things to that regard. But, you know, for any preference and play style, they've got a mode for you in teams of, we got duos, trios, and quads. Or if you're a lone wolf, you know, currently like me also, you're going to want to check out the free-for-all game modes, including gun game. That's definitely going to help you familiarize yourself with the different types of weapons this game has to offer. And if you're still lost on what to play, I'm going to suggest one of my favorites, Team Shoddy Snipers. The name says it all. Shotguns and snipers, baby. And one of the amazing things I love about this game is the hip firing. It's amazingly effective, and it bodes well with the movement mechanics of the game. You know, Splitgate's something new, and it's also super refreshing to see a small team of devs working so passionately. It definitely shows the results of their game, especially in the recent server update where it would take like, you know, 30, 45 minutes to get into a game. Actually, just the other day, you know, they updated it, drastically reduced times to queue into the servers. Recently, I got in a game like the other day, 30 seconds. It was not bad if you ask me, considering, you know, definitely gonna have fun once you get in there. And another thing, guys, surprise, there's no hackers. Well, I'm sure there probably may be. I mean, here's the thing. If enough people end up liking this game, playing this game, where there's a will, there's always a way, so you're going to find them. But the one cool thing about the dev teams, they've already come out and kind of said, listen, we have zero tolerance for, you know, cheating in our game. They claimed if they're caught, they're going to ban the violator. Not only are they just going to ban the account, their hardware ID ban them right off the rip. So they're taking, you know, fair gameplay within Splitgate very, very, very seriously. And that can only be a positive for the player base. As far as things that I don't really care about the game for, honestly, there's not much I don't like about the game. I mean, there really isn't much that honestly can't be explained by the sheer fact that A, it's still in beta and it's a free-to-play game, and B, it's still being updated daily, and C, 1047 games, the budget they have is just it's minute. It's a fraction of that of a company such as Activision or any other AAA publisher. But if I had to complain about anything right now, it'd simply be the server lag, and what I think is closely related to server lag. The hit registration seems to be a little wonky sometimes. And then the geo matchmaking. I found myself versus Russian named and Asian named players quite frequently. I mean, I could only assume my ping and my connection, the overall experience would be, quote, a little bit better if I was mainly facing people that were closer to my location. But again, like I've said, I'm not complaining, because when I weigh the positives and the negatives, and trust me, every game that you've ever played and every game that you ever will play is going to have a downside or a fault somewhere about it. I feel this game's pretty darn good, and it's got the potential to be great. And I think it's pretty cool to be able to take part in a game's infancy and watch it grow into something great, especially considering that, you know, this is all fresh and new to me, and I haven't even got into ranked play. They have ranked play. They even have custom lobbies, which I hear a lot of people are taking advantage of right now to circumnavigate the server issues so they can make sure everybody they're playing with is pretty close. And if you haven't checked out Splitgate's Discord, they have a huge Discord with tons and tons of voice channels, and everybody's finding, you know, getting matches and finding friends and getting acclimated that way, which is really cool that they'd set that up. But I haven't even tried ranked play. It's definitely something you're going to see me grinding on the Twitch channel here in the next you know, couple days or so. So that opens up, you know, the competitive side of things, a whole nother avenue for, you know, playing Splitgate. So I'm definitely looking forward to grinding, possibly dabble a little bit Apex here in the near future, but, you know, like I said, I'm extremely interested to progress in this ranked play, and see where that takes me, see where it takes the channel. So if you're interested in this kind of content, please do me a favor, make sure you hit the like button, and if you're new around here, subscribe and hit the noti bell so you don't miss any more videos. We're shooting to post daily videos now, from here on out. I don't know how well that's going to work, but I'm going to try my best. Like I said, I'm going to do it for you guys, and as always, thanks for watching. Aloha.